Hey guys, Dave here. I just finished my review of Gucci Pour Homme 1 and thought I would do a couple more reviews today since I'm stuck in a blizzard at the moment and don't have much else to do besides homework. I thought I would do a few reviews today. So it made sense since I did Gucci Pour Homme 1 to go ahead and do Gucci Pour Homme 2. This came out in 2007. The perfumer is Karine Dubreuil. Not sure if I pronounced that right or not. Very classy bottles, both of these. They're very nice bottles, very heavy, thick glass. Really nice bottles. I like the bottles a lot on both of these. As I said, this came out in 2007. The notes on the top we have bergamot and violet leaves. In the mid we have pimento, black tea, and cinnamon. And on the base we have tobacco leaves, musk, myrrh, and olive wood. As far as bottle sizes, you got your two standard ones. There's the 1.7 ounce, this guy, which will run you anywhere from 35 to I think about 56 or something retail, and a 3.4 will run you anywhere from 55 to 75, roughly. As with Gucci Pour Homme 1, this is one that you can definitely find a discount on your online retailers and your discount retailers in store like TJ Maxx and Marshalls, that kind of stuff. As far as classification, I'm going to say it's a tea-based Oriental. To me, it's mostly tea, violet leaf, and spices. Let's get right into it. First sniff, the top, I mostly get violet leaf and cinnamon. I don't really get any of the citrus or the bergamot in this scent, really not at all. To me, the top is mostly violet leaf with touches of cinnamon, and I'd also start to get the black tea at this point as well. When it gets to the heart or the mid, I still get the violet leaf, but the black tea, the cinnamon, and the pimento balance it out better. It's not as dominant of a violet leaf. It's very much a tea fragrance, but the spices keep it from being solely tea smelling, but the tea is definitely the main attraction of this scent. I mostly get spices, violet leaf, and black tea in the mid. In the dry down, I start to get the tobacco leaves and musk added into the tea. It gives it less of a unisex feel at this point and makes it more masculine. The top seems a little more unisex to me, but the mid and the base are more masculine. I do believe that this could be a unisex scent though, but it leans more towards the masculine side. Overall, you guys know I mentioned before, I think that I don't care for this one at all personally. I'm not a tea person, and I usually can't stand violet leaf or pimento. I would say that this is best for casual use. I guess it's classy enough for formal use, but I would say it's probably best more for casual use. As far as what women around me think of it, most of the women around me didn't really like it much. Some really liked it, but most of them were kind of in the middle. They didn't think it was anything special. The ones that drink a lot of tea really liked it though. Age, I would say probably 20 and up. It's a little more mature, but it's not super mature. I think most people can probably pull this off. As far as number of sprays, when I wore it, I usually did 4. I think you can do 1 on the chest, 1 on the neck, and 1 on each wrist. It doesn't project a lot, and it's not too intense of a scent that it's not something that's going to offend people generally. Who would like this? I think if you like violet leaf, tea, cinnamon, or musk, you'll probably enjoy this one. Obviously, if you're a huge tea fanatic, this is definitely worth checking out. Why would you not like this? I think if you dislike the smell of tea, violet leaf, or cinnamon, I would definitely avoid this. It is mostly, to me, violet leaf and tea dominated, but the cinnamon is also very prevalent as well. As far as bottles, I think if you like, I'm going to say Burberry London, because that's also a very heavy cinnamon scent, and other tea fragrances, I can't think of too many, to be honest with you. What do I think of when I wear this? A cup of tea with cinnamon on it. That's about it. let's go ahead and get into my ratings. You guys probably know that they aren't going to be real good, at least for me personally. Overall smell, I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. I personally find this unappealing. I actually consider it to be kind of gross. It's very well made stuff, but every time I wear it, I want to wash it off within an hour. I just don't care for it. Doesn't mean it's not high quality, well made stuff that some people really like. Not at all. It just means I don't like it. Projection, I'll give it a 6 out of 10. It's really not good on projection. I've worn it enough times to test it out, and it's very close to the skin, at least on me. Longevity, I'll give it a 6.5 out of 10. I get 4 to 5 hours max out of this, if even that. I usually only get 3 to 5 out of this, which is really not very good. As far as uniqueness, it's going to get a higher score on uniqueness from me. I'll give it a 9.5 out of 10. To me, this is a very unique scent. It's not super popular. It's not similar to a lot of stuff. It's a brilliant concept that really just doesn't work for me personally. Does not mean that it's not good juice. Versatility, I'll give it an 8.5 out of 10. I think it can be worn for almost anything, and I can see it working in pretty much all seasons but summer. I think the spices, the cinnamon, the violet leaf, and the pimento make it a little too dark for summer personally. Overall, I'll give it a 6.5 out of 10. I wanted to give it lower, but it's well made stuff. For me personally, I just don't like it. It's quality juice, it's well made. I just can't stand it and want to wash it off every time I wear it. I would absolutely be willing to swap my bottle or sell it to someone. I really am very disappointed in this one, as I expected that I would really like it. I would say it's a definite try. It's good, it's quality stuff. I just don't like the smell of it personally. So if there's someone out there that already knows they likes this and doesn't have a bottle and wants to do a swap or buy it, anything, send me a private message. I'd be more than willing to do that, because I don't think there's any chance that I'm going to be using my bottle anyway. So as always, rate, comment, and subscribe, and thanks for watching, guys.